Ron. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
Thank you, sir. I'm here with Mr. Brian Massey, the executive director of the Houses for Healing charity here in Abilene, Texas, and the pastor of SonRise Ministries.
Yes, sir.
And we are here at the Civic Center, or the Civic Center, correct? For a benefit dinner to benefit the Christian Service Center.
Yes, sir. Fantastic organization. They have done a lot to help people here in the Abilene area for a long time. And this is a momentous occasion tonight. A lot of people here in Abilene that do good deeds for the community are here participating and being a part of this and celebrating it. So it's good to see so many people coming out and partaking and participating in a fundraising event like this. You know, we need the community to join in and to participate to make these efforts continue. It takes a community to be a good community.
Yeah, what we cannot do together, or what we cannot do alone, we can always do together.
We can.
Now, what's interesting about the Christian Service Center is it mysteriously burnt down.
Yeah.
And then in a year, they restored it or rebuilt it, almost sort of like the temple.
Yeah, it's miraculous. Yeah.
Right.
Jim Clark is I think he's the executive director there, and
Yes,
he has shown for a long time his passion in loving others. And whenever there's a group like that, a leader like that, then people realize that we really need someone in the community who can be a continual voice for those that are destitute, those that are without, those that are going through hard times. And whenever you see that a ministry can suffer a fire just like people can, then it lets you realize that, man, the businesses are vulnerable, we're all vulnerable, and thereby we have that in common. Our vulnerability makes us have something in common. In fact, our frailties are something in common.
Right. So basically, almost under the premise that failure is fundamental to success, and in order, like a silversmith refines all the iniquities out of us. Now, what's interesting about you is I noticed you were, when in some of the previous interviews that I've done with you, you used the word burden, like God has burdened me with this, and it has sort of a double meaning, does it not?
Yeah, a burden. I think that's really what makes the Christian Service Center so unique and so good at being Samaritans, at loving our neighbors, and that is, it's a burden. But the burden of the Lord is easy. Jesus said, "Take my yoke upon you, learn of me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus was a carpenter. He could tailor-make a yoke for somebody. They could put that yoke on and it fit just right.
Like the yoke for the oxen?
The yoke for the oxen, yeah. He was a carpenter, and he made those things for people, and or for animals, and whenever he tells us to take his yoke upon us, it's just for us, and whenever he puts that burden on us to love our neighbors, it fits. It fits with us. It fits with our character, it fits with our being, it fits with our family, and it fits where he planted us here in Abilene.
Yes, sir. And in closing, how now with the project, the Adopt the Big Country and so forth, all the counties, how can everyone else get involved with the Houses for Healing and SonRise Ministries? Well,
our Sweetwater area house is coming along. We've got drywall up. We are fixing to do flooring and appliances, so we're looking at hopefully getting some people in there pretty quick. We are in need of some funds for our veteran house. We had some commitments not come through as we had planned, and so we're sort of in a place now where we could use a little help, especially to bring that veteran house along to get it in parallel with our Sweetwater area house. We'd like to have open house for both of those at the same time, if possible.
The groundbreaking?
Yes, sir. Well, not the groundbreaking, but the opening, the grand opening. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, here outside the Civic Center in Northwest Abilene with Mr. Brian Massey, Jack Walker for the West Texas Tribune. You guys can find more at www.houseforhealing.com. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And www.westtexastribune.com. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all here in a little bit. Signing out. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You betcha.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, that was great.